Hi everybody, it's Mark here. Now we're on day 2 of painting the Land Rover. So Izzy's been doing this job, rubbing down, just get it nice and smooth so we can actually get some paint on it. And if you remember yesterday, the sun's right in my eyes. I'm going to walk round the front, around the other side, because the sun's right in my eyes, so I can't actually see myself turning the phone. So we did the roof yesterday. Oh, just tripped over a bit of sandpaper. So there's the roof. That's got one coat on, so we've got to put another coat on. And what we noticed was, about here, I'm hoping you can see this all right, about here we've got some brush strokes there from the first coat. Now, this is coach enamel paint, and we're hoping that because it was coach enamel paint, it wouldn't give these brush strokes, but it has on the first coat. So we think there's a couple of things we did. We didn't put it on thick enough to start with, so it hasn't allowed it to kind of seep into each other. So the second coat we put on a bit thicker. And what Izzy noticed when she was painting was, and I'll take you over to this one, is when we did this panel, the wing, just hoping I'm in the right place there with the camera, with the wing, there's no brush marks on it, and that's not laid off. That's just painted on. Was it thick, Izzy, or was it? Yeah, quite thick and left, and it's kind of seeped into itself and formed this gorgeous kind of shine, which won't take much flatting off there. So we're thinking that this paint goes on better, not laid off like you do normal coach enamel paint, but actually, and I'll show you this back panel, this one's been laid off. So remember a video before we lay on the paint, and then with a clean brush, so it's a 2-brush process, lay on the paint and then lay off it while it's still wet, and that gives that smooth finish, apparently. But this is one we've done that to, and that's this panel here at the back. And you can, if I just move it so you can see maybe the light in there, you can see it's got some brush marks in it, vertical brush marks, and that's from laying off. So either we didn't lay on the paint thick enough, or the paint doesn't act very well when we're laying off. So what we're going to do is use in future I'm going to use it like the wing, and I'll just turn the camera on so you can see the whole Land Rover there. So that's the whole Land Rover. It's starting to look like a nice big truck now. All of this side is done apart from the bulkhead door mount, and the back. The back's not done yet, but the roof and all of the side are done, and that's starting to look like a pretty damn good truck. I'll just take the camera back there so you can see it properly. That's actually not looking bad at all. I'm loving that colour, it's fantastic. So that's that side done. It's now, day 2. Izzy's been rubbing down and actually painting it for me. She's been doing it for, 5 hours yesterday, probably 5 hours today. She's doing another panel on the other side, so I'll take her on to the other panel. The front's done as well, so we've done the front. That's still got some brush marks on it. So what I'm going to do on the front here is I'm going to put some Heritage grill on and the Heritage front light surrounds. So it looked like an older Land Rover than a 1989. It looked like a Heritage one. And then what she's doing now, I hope the camera can do this and you can see it. We're down doing that wing, and then both that side and the bonnet and the front and that side will all have one coat of paint on, and then we'll see better what it looks like. I'll come further away so you can actually see the whole. I know we haven't tidied up yet, so it's a bit of. So there's our Land Rover looking so far. It's now looking quite a handsome truck now, and we can see the bonnet there. I'll show you the bonnet. The bonnet's looking like a nice straight Land Rover bonnet rather than the old piggledy bumpy thing it was. It's looking reasonably straight. There's a couple of dents in there, which is not too bad for a Land Rover. That's pretty good. So I'm actually quite pleased with that. So there's our Land Rover so far, and my name's Mark. I'll speak to you soon.